Reaction to the opposition statement questioning Dan Andrews' fall?
Oh, look, we are dealing with a global pandemic, for goodness sake. I treat it with the contempt that it deserves. This is more about how the Liberal Party treat people. No decency, no respect. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Have you spoken to the Premier about this, and what's his view on all of it?
Look, I'm honestly not going to spend much time on this. I think it's a disgraceful act by the Liberal Party, and it's just not something that I'm going to spend much time on.
Ambulance Victoria put out a statement this morning clearing up those details. Do you think this puts it to bed? And I guess, what's your observations on the fact that it came to this point that Ambulance Victoria had to put out this statement?
Well, I just think it reflects on the Liberal Party. It reflects on the Leader of the Opposition. They should be ashamed of themselves, quite frankly.
Are you expecting to have confirmation before the end of the week of exactly when the Premier will be returning to work?
As the Premier indicated, he'll be engaging with his doctors this week, and will be able to give a bit more advice in terms of what the exact timeline will be. So he's got an appointment with his doctors. His recovery has been on track. This is you fracture your vertebrae. Like anyone who's had a serious back injury knows how painful it is and how long the recovery is. So the Premier indicated he'll have more to say in terms of his return. It'll be sometime this month, based, as always, on his doctor's advice.
Do you share the view
level of disclosure, maybe more regular and thorough disclosure by your government on the Premier's status? Could that have put to bed some of these rumours if there was more ongoing kind of discussion around where he is, maybe a more active social media presence on his front?
No, I don't accept any of that. You can't put to bed conspiracy nutters. And if the Liberal Party want to act disgracefully, that's a matter for them.
Do you share the view of Tim Pallas that the Liberal Party should offer an apology?
Oh, yes, I do.
And where should that occur and when?
We're dealing with a global pandemic. We're outlining, what is a really important issue, and actually, as Professor Cheng, quite reassuring in that we've been able to track down the individuals and, importantly, the timeline of this Delta variant outbreak. We are working day and night, keeping all Victorians safe. For the Liberal Party to act as they have reflects on them, reflects on how they treat people. No decency, no respect, and I really don't want to talk any further on this issue.